Hi everyone. We're going to finish up the Flame AA by listing some advantages and disadvantages. I think and this is always going to be in the context of the three instruments that we're talking about for atomic spectroscopy. Remember, that's the flame. We're just going to say one thing about the furnace and the ICP. So of these three, one of the advantages of the flame is I would say it's the easiest to use. It's probably the most affordable. And it's a really rugged instrument. Some synonyms could be robust, or you might think of it as the real workhorse of a lab. So those are some nice advantages, but there are some disadvantages. Of these three instruments, flame, furnace, and ICP, the flame has the worst limit of detection. And that's partly because of all the waste that occurs during sample introduction. If you think back to that one video, I may have said that only 5 to 10% of the sample actually makes it to the flame. And another reason for that poor limit of detection is once the analyte gets to the flame, it doesn't spend much time in the optical path of the lamp. So it spends a short time in the optical path. So those are the two main reasons that the flame has the worst limit of detection. When using the flame, you always have to be mindful of those chemical interferences. And there are ways that we can deal with them. We can add matrix modifiers and ionization suppressors, and we could use rich flames. There are ways that we can deal with them. The other disadvantage, though, is that you need a separate hollow cathode lamp for each element that you want to analyze. You need a separate hollow cathode lamp for each element. I guess that can, get a little bit expensive, but it really adds time to your analysis. If you have 25 samples that you want to run for iron, copper, and lead, that's 3 calibration curves, 3 times you have to run the instrument when the ICP could do all 3 elements in a single run. So, in my opinion, these chemical interferences and the fact that you need a separate lamp for each element lead to increased time and increased labor. So I guess over the long haul, the money that you save, when buying the most affordable instrument, you may lose over the long term because of the extra time and labor that it costs you to run samples using the AA. So that's all for this video. Thanks for listening.